Greetings and salutations, everybody. My name is Axe, and I'd like to quickly just say something really quick. Thank you so much for, we passed 8,500 subscribers the other day. Like today, yesterday. It's insane. It baffles me. Thank you all so much for not only the support of these new commentaries, but of my other videos, which I love to do, and the overwhelming feedback has been so amazing. It's really brightened up my day, so I want to give a big thank you to all of you for what you've done for me, and I'll hopefully continue to bring thought and happiness and laughs to your life. Anyways, to get into this, speaking of life, I feel that I've been going through some stuff lately, and mainly that's been why I've been doing a lot of commentary. Stuff has been coming to my mind that I'd like to project out. Hopefully, maybe something I have experienced will help others. That's always my hope. Or if nothing else, at least invoke thought for those who like to think. And lately I've been struggling something that I feel is a pretty common issue among people, and that is, I don't really know who I am. And not what I'm into, or, oh, what do I think is cool. I don't know who I am as far as who I am to others. Who am I as a person, my personality, my aspects, my, I guess, attributes, all the things that really define us as people. I don't know who I am. That's been one of my largest struggles in life, is not knowing who I am. And, it's easy if someone were to give me a little piece of paper that said, describe yourself in a few sentences. I could sit there and I'd honestly say, I think, because I don't really know, but I think I'm a good man. I think I've, gone through a lot of trials that a lot of trials and challenges that is a bit uncommon for people in my age and just in general. And I feel that that's given me some wisdom and some experience in life. I feel that I was forced, there was kind of a force of growing up rather than a privilege, and I'm content with that. I've come to peace with all the things of my past and have been a very rounded person. I think I'm like to make people laugh. I think I'm pretty funny. I like bringing happiness to others' lives, because I'd like to use my life to get others, bring others, I say, happiness or fulfillment. I enjoy that while feeling fulfilled myself. I can go on and on about that, but as nice as that sounds, where's the line between ego and reality? If someone, I don't know how many people, especially like younger people, you go up to, what do you think of yourself? Oh, I think I'm pretty awesome. I'm kind of the center of the universe here, and blah, blah, blah. I'm the bee's knees dog, and, you go off into it. And what if that is true and what if that is not? How much of it are we really truthful about, or not even truthful about, but how much do we realize? Because we could honestly believe about ourselves that we're awesome and we're cool, but let's say 9 out of 10 people you ask are like, dude, that guy is an asshole, he's a jerk, oh my gosh, what he does, and so in a sense, people tell you all the time, it doesn't matter what others think of you, and it doesn't when it's just some random what matters are the people close to you, what they think of you, right? And what you think of yourself. So if, random stranger guy could be like, hey, you suck. I think to myself, well, you don't really know me. You haven't really met me. People around me say otherwise. And I'm pretty positive what you're saying is not true. But it can be difficult because it's amazing. We as people, this is something that I think is really cool. And not cool like, oh, this is awesome, we should all feel this, but in an interesting, like, this is kind of neat, and so it's cool in that sense, is that if we asked 100 people, what do you think of you? Let's say 99 of them say, oh, I think he's awesome, or he or she, I should say. I think they're awesome. I think they're great and smart and nice and kind, or whatever. Just name off a bunch of positive adjectives there. But then let's say there's a one person who says, I think you're kind of a jerk. It's amazing, isn't it, how that one person can suddenly plant so much doubt in our heads that the majority gets flipped to the minority. It's amazing. One person can say one negative thing about you, and it doesn't matter what anyone else has said. It's almost like we want a unanimous happiness, and I think it's because it's a doubt. It's saying, what if, like, these 99 people are just, like, there's something wrong with them, or not wrong with them, but what if these are, like, the 99 people who think I'm cool, and what if there's 9,000 people who don't, and this one person has made me feel like there might be more out there, and what if I'm not appealing to a certain group, or, blah, and you get yourself wound up. That's not worth it. And YouTube's one of those things that, you know, to kind of tie it into this, you have to be able to take criticism. I don't care when I get dislikes on a video because I'm pretty proud of what I put out. I'm proud of what I say and do. There are some videos when I see a dislike and I'm like, yeah, I could have done better on that. But I never feel like, oh my gosh, this video is going to get disliked. It is so bad. I don't. And if I do see them, it doesn't bother me because I look at that and I say, I guess not your cup of tea, but I'm proud of what I'm putting out. I'm going to keep doing it. Thank you for your opinion. Moving on, you know. But where people do come in is where they give us an outside perspective of who we are. It's hard to detach ourselves from our inner self and really see who we are as people. And generally the only way we can do that is through action. But anyways, lately I've been struggling with figuring out who I really am. One of the major struggles in my life. And as much as I would like to believe I'm a good man, you know, I like to use my life to make others happy. Well, not just make others happy. That sounds a bit slave. I like to be happy, and I like to share that with others. I like to invoke joy in others, including myself. Anyways, and I think that I at least have grown up significantly, and there's always more to go. That's how I feel. But when little things happen that make you, again, plant those seeds of doubt, it's hard to really gain that sense of who we are. And lately, I've been privileged enough to being complimented by some people close to me. A while ago, I had a coworker tell me that she had never heard anything bad about me. She said that, like, as long as she's been there, she's never heard one bad thing said about me. She thinks that I'm funny and good, you know, all that stuff that's nice. And that was nice. That was nice to hear because she really meant that. And it was something that felt good to me as a person. It reinforced some of those beliefs. And the other day as well, I had a woman, first off, think I was in my late 20s, which I'm 19. I told her that and we both laughed. And she's like, really? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, well, you know, you look like you've gone through a lot in life. And you look like you understand what it's all about. And so she thought I was older. And that was something that really made me feel good. Because that's one of my, you know, it's easy to, like, kind of, never use your problems as a handicap. But to feel like, you know, I think I've gone through a lot, and then everyone's like, no, you've gone through nothing. And to have someone say, like, no, you really look like you've gone through some stuff and you keep on going. And that's nice reinforcement. And then that, again, pinned down those beliefs that I had and made me think, you know, if these people think it, I guess it is a bit stronger. It solidified this idea that kind of liquefies every once in a while, right? I think that the more people tell you positive things, the more that image of yourself, you know, again, it becomes solid, it becomes real, it is there, and you believe it. But if no one says anything, after a while you begin to question it, and it kind of oozes around, moves around, you're like, I don't know what I am, and what is it? And it's just a moment of finding yourself. So, if any of you are struggling to find out who you are, which I'm sure many of you are, or finding out who you know, and it's going to be a combination of you sorting out all the feedback and saying, what is worth it? What isn't? What do I know is true? And what do I know is false? Because even loved ones will give you advice that will give you opinions that sometimes you know are not true, and sometimes those far away will give you honest advice that is good and to you. And at the end of the day, if you're happy with the decisions you make and you feel that you are genuinely in a good place, then in a way, you just have to keep trucking through and hold solid to what you believe. And always remember to, though, take in input from others and at least acknowledge it. You don't have to change your lifestyle, but be like, I've had a few people tell me I do this. Maybe I should kind of watch that and study it myself. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed. I hope if any of you at least thought or had a little bit of help there. But I want to thank you all so much, so much. And all of you, just have an amazing day. Go out there and be who you want to be and be a great person. And again, thank you all. I can't believe the growth. I'm going to be hitting 10,000 soon. That's unbelievable. Oh my gosh. Anyways, have a great day. See you later. And thank you all. Bye-bye. Hey, greetings and salutations, everybody. My name is Axe, and happy Thanksgiving to each and every one of you. Today, I kind of want to put out a commentary video of this just because, you know, I like to keep up with the holidays and the events, and of course, it's all happening on my channel. So I want to thank you all very much.